continue in the same way. See if he's learned.
I'll play the same thing, I guess. Kill the castle. Okay, let's see what other systems do now. There is a C6 B6 business.
Speaks volume of,
isn't there? C6 B6 business.
Dirt
it exists, no?
Of ideas in the opening against.
He himself does it, I think, sometimes. Idea CD CD and B6 Bishop A6.
C6, however.
Yeah, I guess B6. It's probably slightly better for white.
Pretty similar to what I tried to
play quite
do
well
against Alireza in the last St. Louis Rapid and Blitz in the F3 Nimzo. So how about what happens if I go A5 now?
Let's try to put some pressure on the clock this time, but okay, let's see if I'll manage.
There's only one way to find out.
Some kind of A5, yeah.
So the real question is
really
whether he can play Bishop A6.
Really though, yeah.
But once I take on B6, it does.
Okay, let's see, Bishop A6.
It does find himself in a bit of an unpleasant pin. I was hoping that was going to be a serious factor.
Maybe 5 is an interesting decision. I could also
so
take
it.
Okay, I play Bishop A6, so let's roll with that.
Then I'll go Bishop D3.
I have CD Bishop E2 sometimes. It's funny idea, but okay, it's not relevant. Knight D7, CD Bishop
Let's
D3,
see what he
takes,
has in store.
takes on E6. Play Queen C8 and Knight BD7 maybe.
Most natural, which
natural to protect this bishop.
Is it that simple?
You should keep the clock under control
really
here.
That simple.
And should play a good game. One in a row.
That would be a bummer.
Guys, great journey starts with one step at a time. Huh? One step at a time here, please.
Yeah, probably is that simple.
Tough start, guys, happens, but it's not.
You can go DC4 now, but I'm pretty happy with
now.
that. I go Bishop C2,
Okay,
I sack
I've got this
E5.
slightly weak B6 pawn, nobody cares.
Excellent.
Nobody cares. I'm just very fine here.
But now I cannot sacrifice the pawn anymore.
It's my feeling.
Because the exchange of
my feeling here.
bishops would pretty much extinguish all my attacking potential.
Bishop A3.
So now I gotta take the game more along positional lines.
Thinking about DC. Yeah, I can. The question is why. It's usually the question.
Yeah, I don't want to exchange on D5
why?
Unless I can go C.
Could go DC, Bishop F8, CD, and D2, but
C4 later on.
Not sure it
so
was worth.
We'll try and
worth it.
keep attention.
E5.
C5 is obviously a decent option
Maybe
now.
C5.
I think maybe then I'll go Bishop B2.
Maybe neither.
And then he cannot
E5
win,
is this typical stuff that you shouldn't
by
do.
CD4, D4 because I go Knight
C5
C4
though.
and Bishop.
If
Bishop
C4
C4, there's Rook K8, and then
okay,
I
see
take
here.
back and I have some structural advantage.
CD, CD, DC, Knight C4, Bishop C4, okay,
I'm
okay.
sort of hoping for the same as happened in the last Nimzo game that we played, that this Bishop on B2 is going to be a very strong piece at some point. It's not opposed by an opponent bishop. It's pretty easy to imagine a scenario where everything gets open.
Let's try that.
Okay, so Queen
if Rook
C7.
A6, I'll take Knight D6, Rook A8. I will trade bishops.
That was missed.
I don't know what this position is. Should be okay for me completely.
But I don't know if it's any good.
Not sure.
I go Knight D6,
maybe.
No?
Basically, it's a normal position here. The time is normal.
Yeah, I think just Knight D6.
And now I just have to play also normal. And I'll be fine. Yeah, Knight D6 immediately. Should be 3 Knight E8. Okay, I missed that. That is so simple, but okay.
Because if Bishop D3, I take on E8, and I think he just loses a whole exchange, and if he takes on D6...
No, nothing funky. Pity. Pity, guys, pity. That's a pity, this one.
Should I exchange first?
The small pity, but this position is still close enough to...
But basically, regardless, I have two bishops against
E5 maybe.
Two knights, and I should have a comfortable positional advantage. I don't think he has any tricks based on B5, Bishop B5 and Queen B6 after he's taken on CD4, because his knight on D7 can be captured, and I remain a full pawn to the good. So I think I'm just considering.
Yeah, just make a move. I'm not sure what exactly I want here. He's got a bishop pair, so I don't really want to open it inappropriately. But I do at some point want to go E5 and feel I have to, no? It's my only...
Yeah, that's why I took with the bishop on A6, because I didn't want to give him the file for free.
Failure is not...
And he can go E5 at any point.
It's also kind of shitty,
the problem is that
whatever
his
you
problems
open,
are not really solved by that.
So let's go E5. Anyway,
whenever he captures...
Let's try to at least play
now that
fast.
he has got a5,
That's some
I
h5
probably
maybe
will take an
in the distant future. Okay, here take, d, queen e5.
I feel that now the position is more open.
b3, okay, let's go
the
h5.
a file doesn't matter as much.
At this point, nobody cares
h5
anymore.
I think it's just weakening. I go h3 to prevent knight g4 from happening. And if h4 happens at any point, I feel after things clear up in the center, that will probably be more of a weakness than a strength. So I believe I'm just much better here.
Okay, I don't know. I'll just trade everything, I guess.
He exchanges everything.
A little time, so I'll try
which
to
means that there's
get my pieces to some active squares, but it's not going well this one again.
Board.
Yeah, this kind of sucks so far, but okay.
I just have such a big position.
You gotta fight.
That I believe it's...
You gotta fight.
Well, it's not decisive, but it's not actually that far from
sneaky, okay, 2 idea there.
Rook a2.
94. Let's hope that something will work.
There is
against all odds. Let's hope that something will work, guys.
But I'm not majorly worried. My position is just too solid for him to really bother me. You cannot move either knight to e4 because I'll
it's hard, guys. Nothing works. What can I do? What do you want me to do?
Mating threats.
Nothing works. Yeah, it sucks. Bishop c5 is also just bishop c3.
This
everything.
also looks very suspicious.
No, this is again a bad game.
Bishop c5 followed by rook d8.
It's really
also
bad.
Bishop c3.
Really bad position here.
And rook d8. Probably that's even better. Do a check. And I'll go queen b5.
Probably lost by 4 somehow, but
yes,
yeah,
no checks. Only move is king f8.
Yeah, I think it's lost.
Now bishop c6 is winning. Rook e8
okay,
followed by bishop
game
g7
so
should be winning. Yeah, bishop c6 is just the easiest.
Very tough game so far. It's playing well. Bishop c6, no?
Yeah.
No, something else also. No, bishop c6, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he resigns. That was pretty good. I gotta say.